Kita nyo na ba yung slides natin? Hello?
Yes, sir. Kita
Kita
po.
na. Yan. So this is Math 152, Mathematics in the Modern World. The title of Math 152 is Mathematics in the Modern World. And Math 152, ito yung code. So we are now in day number 1. And day number 1 is, module number 1. Ito na yung mga may points, no? So before we proceed to our next slide. So, kumusta po ang iyong kalutan? Na-meet nyo ba ang advisor, guys? Na-meet nyo ba ang advisor ninyo?
Yes, ma'am. Na-meet po namin si Ma'am Marie.
Who is your advisor again?
Marie po, sir. Si Ma'am Marie May.
Ma'am Marie. Alright. How about the 14? Anong section mo, dos? 14, 13?
13, sir.
How about the 14? Na-meet nyo ba ang advisor nyo ng Block 14? Any representative from Block 14? Hello? Hello po. Sino pong matapang?
Yes po.
Na-meet nyo po. Sino ang advisor ng Block 14?
Si Sir Aryan Villa po.
Si Sir Aryan Villa.
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
Alright. So, kumusta naman ang first week high natin? Okay na po ba? Okay naman po ba? Ang ating mga schedule, classrooms, or nagkaroon ng problems? So far, kumusta po ang first week high niyo sa UPA? Kumusta po?
Yung SIS ko po sir hindi mabuksan.
Okay. If ever na hindi mabuksan ng SIS, punta kayong registrar, no? Parang ayos natin yan. Kung wala pa yung PINMAED, punta kayong ITS sa likod ng UPA. Alright? Pag nasa school na kayo, face-to-face, pag may face-to-face class kayo, ipaayos nyo lang dapat ipaayos, no? Para sa mga susunod na week is hindi na kayo maaberya, no? Okay, so I hope okay kayo sa first week natin. We are now in the second week, and second week is ito na yung totoong hamon ng buhay, no? Umpisa na ng pag-aaral. Alright? So, the title of our module number 1 is Recognizing Patterns in Nature and Configurations in the World. So, ngayon, pattern naman. Kung nung grade 11 kayo, kung naalala nyo, may pattern din doon or the series or sequence. But now, it is all about patterns in nature, configurations in the world. So, today, our objectives is to identify the Fibonacci numbers in nature and art. I know this is not the first time na marinig niyo yung word na Fibonacci numbers or Fibonacci, no? Tao yan, tao. Generate number 2 is to generate the Fibonacci sequence and create a spiral. You're going to draw down the Fibonacci sequence spiral if ever na matapos natin yung lesson, no? So let's have an icebreaker first before we proceed to the next slide. Alright, so I want you to solve this one. Let's check if may naiwan pa, no? Kung may naiwan pang learning noong kayo ay nag-aaral ng junior high school to senior high school. I want you to solve for I here. So we have 9x minus 7i greater than 3, quantity of 3x minus 7u. So what is the answer for I? So I will give you 2 minutes to solve this one. If you know the answer na, then just open your mic or you can raise your hand virtually. Alright? 2 minutes and your 2 minutes starts now. Just raise your hand if you know the answer. So since we have the quantity here, you need to distribute. Okay? Yeah. You need to distribute this one. And this is the sign of greater than, meaning in this problem, gumamit po tayo ng tinatawag na inequality, no? Inequality equations. Okay, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yan, kung kilala nyo yung nandito sa baba, yan. Bibigyan na siya ng hint. Binibigyan niya na kayo ng hint. So, masayaw siya. Let's open your mic if you have
Sir, I'm not sure sasagot ko, sir. Pero sabihin ko lang.
Sige.
Zero, sir.
Zero.
Yes, sir.
Zero is wrong. How about Nathan ba to? Nathan? Yes, yes, one. Yes, Leslie.
Sir, three.
Okay.
Three wrong? Trick siya ba yan?
2 po, sir.
Two is wrong? Two is wrong? May nagsabi ng sagot oh, si ano to, pangalan niya.
Hi,
Si ang unang
hi,
sagot,
Les. Three.
Logic po pala yan, sir.
Leslie De La Cruz. Leslie De La Cruz. Hello, Leslie De La Cruz?
Yes po.
Your answer is wrong because you have negative. Sino tong pangalo? Si Miss Piralta. Hello, Miss Piralta.
Okay.
What is your section?
Block 13 po.
Graciela Piralta. Yeah, so you get the correct answer, no? Logic. Okay, let's allow me to solve this problem. The answer of Graciela is correct, but the answer of Leslie is wrong because 3 is negative. But first step is you need to copy first the 9x minus 7i. Okay, then copy the inequality greater than, then distribute this one, 9x. Okay. This 9x minus 21u. Because 3 times 3x is 9x, then copy negative sign, then 3 times 7 is 21, then copy the variable u. Then we have the so-called adding like terms, 9x to 9x. So you need to distribute 9x. I mean, you need to transpose 9x to the other side because the commonalities, they have the same variable and they have the same exponent. The exponent is 1, imaginary 1. And we have a coefficient of 9 and 9. So since 9 and 9, and then you're going to just transpose 9 to the other side kasi nadaanan niya yung inequality natin, inequality symbol na greater than, then you're going to cancel. Okay, cancel na yan, cancel na yan. Then bring down 7 ay, tapos meron pa rin greater than, minus 21u. Then, since we are solving for the value of I, you need to divide both sides by negative 7, negative 7. And negative 7 all over negative 7 cancel. That will be 1 or I. You need in the world of mathematics, you don't need to write 1 beside the variable because j is considered as an imaginary 1 or coefficient of 1 or I yan. This is not j, this is I. No? So lahat ng mga variable po, lahat po yan ay may imaginary 1 na coefficient or constant number. I mean coefficient or number. So this is, yeah. So greater than, so we need to change greater than into less than. Why? Because we have the rule when it comes to solving inequality, if ever na nag-divide ka daw ng negative numbers or your divisor is negative, all you need to do is always change the direction or the symbol, okay, of your inequality. Since the original here is greater than, then we're going to change it into less than. I repeat, when it comes to inequality, if you're going to divide it by negative sign, like just like this, then you're going to reverse the sign of inequality. This is greater than, then it will change into less than. And para hindi kayo malito, less than is start with letter L. Less than. That's why this is less than. Less than start with letter L. Less than. Kaya ginamit niyo yung L. Para hindi kayo malito sa less than at greater than. Next is negative 21 all over with negative 7. That will be positive. The answer of Leslie is negative. That's why it is wrong. Because negative divide negative is always positive. Then that is 3. Then bring down you. And that is I love you. Alright? Wala pong palakpakan dyan. For Graciela Peralta. Virtual clap naman dyan, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And dahil dyan, mayroon tayong 1 point for Graciela Peralta. Yan. May 1 point na si Graciela for her quiz. Okay, next. Next. Alright. So as you can see, We have here pictures of nature patterns. Syempre. That's why the title of our activity is nature patterns, right? So we have here the snowflakes, no? And then tree branching. This is pineapple. This is the honeycomb. Ano pa to? Yung shell na to. Nautilus shell ang tawag dyan. And this is giraffe. And this is snowflakes. And this is lightning. And this is hurricane. And this is a pine cone. And this is fern. Yeah. And this is tree branching now. As you can see, no, from the word itself, pattern, lahat po yan may pattern. Kaya yun po yung ating day number 1. No? Ang tawag sa kanila guys is nature patterns. And did you know that nature patterns it is categorized into 3. The first one is fractal. The second one is spiral. The third one is Voronoi. Now, we are going to categorize these pictures into 3. Sino kaya ang belong sa fractal? Sino kaya ang kabilang sa spiral? Sino kaya ang kabilang sa Voronoi? How are we going to divide it into 3 groups this one? Simple lang. Dapat alam mo yung definition ng fractal, spiral, at Voronoi. Ang gagawin mo, syempre, basahin mo yung modules mo dahil nandun lahat ng mga definitions, concept notes. Kung ayaw mo naman, makinig ka sa akin para malaman mo yung technique at shortcut ng mga bagay-bagay. Kung papansinin niyo dyan, may mga commonalities yung mga pictures na yan. Kaya madali na siyang i-identify or categorize into 3, which is the fractal, spiral, Voronoi. Tawag doon is number patterns. Let's see. Again, patterns in nature are the visible regularities of form, di ba? Regularities of form yan na matatagpuan sa natural na mundo or we can found this one in natural world. As you can see, di ba, lightning, nakikita natin yan. Giraffe, nakikita natin yan, pero wala sa Pilipinas. Sa ano ba? Meron bang giraffe sa baluarte ni Chavit Singson? Hindi ko wala. Meron doon as yung ancestor ng mga tawag doon. Ancestor ng mga ang tawag doon is sinanong hayop. Dinosaurs, ganyan, ostrich. Ayan, ostrich meron doon. Hindi ko lang kung may giraffe. Yan. So once again, patterns in nature are the visible regularities form found in natural world. Okay? So we have 3 types of patterns in nature. Number 1 is the fractal. Number 2 is spiral. And number 3 is Voronoi. Anyone from the class, can you give me a one word definition or one word meaning of fractal? Anyone from the class? Just raise your hand if you know the answer. Hello? Can you give me one word? Hello guys? May modules ba kayo na hawak? We are now in module number 1. You give
Sir,
me
yung
one word.
fractal po,
Yes, one word only.
trees po siya.
Come again?
And lighting, ganun po.
Can you give me one word, Dos? One word.
It's like, po sir, trees.
Trees.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it could be. Fractal that is an example, but the question is, can you give me one word definition of fractal? And you give me an example, and which is correct. Trees. You are correct. Example of fractal are trees. But can you give me the definition of fractal? In one word.
Never-ending pattern, sir.
Never. One word? One word. Yeah, yes, you are correct. A fractal is a never-ending pattern kasi paulit-ulit-ulit siya. Yes, it could be geometric, no? Could be a geometric, pero yung geometric kasi pwede rin siya sa Voronoi. Very good. Can you open your mic if you know the answer? Kasi minsan hindi ko nakikita yung in-call messages. Eh. Sabi ni Sherilyn, geometric eh. Leslie, recursive. Pwede? Si Leslie naman
Sir,
is similar and detailed. Alright? For me, the best answer is si Miss Estasi. Si Peralta, anong section ni Peralta kanina? What is your section, Peralta? 13?
13 po.
Alright.
13 po.
How about Viloria? Estasi Viloria? What's your section?
Stacy, sir.
Hi, Stacy. Anong section mo?
Block 13 po.
Okay. Sorry kung mispronounce ko yung mga name. Kasi minsan, pabago-bago yung pronunciation, di ba? So, i-correct nyo na lang ako. Ang importante is natututo tayo. No? Okay, fractal, it could be similar. Geometric, pwede rin siya kasi sa Voronoi eh. Pattern, pwede siya sa lahat. Okay? Pwede siya sa lahat kasi pattern yan eh. We're talking about patterns. But the most catchy answers is si Miss Stacy, no? Which is detailed. Kasi detalyado talaga ang fractal. Or, it could be complex. Yeah, that's the word. Complex pattern or detailed pattern. Yeah. Complex pattern that is sabi nga ni Leslie, is self-similar. Paulit-ulit siya na pare-parehas na nauulit over time. And that is fractal. Mamaya, bigay tayo ng example. How about this spiral? Can you give me a one-word definition of spiral?
sir, simple, sir.
Simple.
Yes, sir.
It could be simple. Spiral, it could be a simple. It could be. We have an answer here. Carl, what is your section, Carl?
Block 14 po, sir.
Carl, what is your last name?
Seba po.
Seva. So your answer is curve. Very good. So it's a spiral is a curve. That's the one-word definition of a spiral. Because a spiral, you say spiral, a curved pattern with a circular shapes revolving around a central point. Kaya tinawag siyang spiral, di ba? So mamaya tignan natin kung ano yung mga example ng spiral, no? Based from the pictures kanina na pinakita natin, na binilugan ko kanina. How about the Voronoi? Can you give me one word of Voronoi? A one word definition of Voronoi. Hello?
Close, sir.
Close is it could be. It is a close figure. Partitioning.
Debating.
Come again.
Debating space.
Space. Yeah. Colorful. Tessellation. Pattern. Yes, it could be. Ang dami nyo. Sinong nauna?
Debating space, sir.
Or partitioning. Yan. Partitioning could be. Sinong nauna nagsagot ng partitioning? Si Jiverly. Naron. Anong section ni Jiverly Naron?
Block 14 po.
Yan. Block 14. Yan. Very good. Is partitioning is like dividing borders, no? Or drawing a borders. Yeah. So, para siyang bahay, no? Bahay ng mga bubuyog. I mean, yung honeycomb. Kung para, I know you are familiar with the honeycomb, no? So, kanina meron yan pictures, no? Yeah. Partitioning or drawing of borders. Yan po. Again, Voronoi po is like a drawing of borders, no? Around things based on how close they are to each other. So, meaning to say, meron siyang commonalities or pattern, no, na para siyang borders. Okay? Merong mga building din na may mga design na ginagaya nila yung honeycomb, no? Kung saan may pulot pukyutan, no? Yung mga bubuyog. So once again, fractal is a complex pattern, spiral is a curved pattern, Voronoi is a partitioning or drawing borders. Alright, so that's the key word of the three types of patterns in nature. And now we're going to categorize or identify the following features if it is a fractal or a spiral or Voronoi. Alright, so I want you to participate in this activity. You open your mic if you know the answer. For this time, it's a group activity. Identify what is this one? Fractal? Is it under fractal, spiral, or Voronoi?
Fractal, sir.
Very good. It's fractal. It is fractal because it's a complex pattern. Next, how about this one?
Spiral, sir.
Spiral.
Spiral.
Right. Did you know? Yes, it is a spiral. Did you know that this is the model of Fibonacci numbers or Fibonacci sequence? This is what we call what? Start with letter N. Ang tawag dito? Start with letter N. Start with letter N. That shell is what we call.
Nutshell.
It's come again.
Nutshell po, sir.
Very good. It's now nutshell or Nautilus. Nautilus ba yun? Pagbasa dyan? Nautilus shell. Yan. And this is spiral. Yan yung pinaka-model ng ating Fibonacci. Next. How about this? Yeah, giraffe.
Voronoi, sir.
Come again?
Voronoi.
It's
Voronoi.
Voronoi kasi may have a border. Kung titignan nyo yung pattern, may border. Oh, yan. Oh, di ba sabi niya partitioning, dividing of borders? Yan. Di ba? Ang dali nang identify. It's Voronoi. Next, how about this? So, yan. Meron tayong bagyong Karina.
Spiral.
Spiral.
Spiral, sir.
Spiral.
Very good. It is spiral kasi nga it is a curved pattern na nagsesentro siya sa central point. It's a hurricane. Next, how about this one? Dahon naman ng fern. Spiral, fractal, Voronoi.
Fractal.
Tama yun. It is a fractal kasi wala namang nabuong spiral, wala namang nabuong borders, di ba? It's a fractal. Kasi paulit-ulit. Sabi nga sa meaning ng fractal, it repeats itself over time. Paulit-ulit yung pattern. Answer is fractal. How about this one?
Voronoi.
Snowflakes.
Fractal, sir.
It's snowflakes
Fractal.
is fractal. Yes, it is not
Fractal.
yes, that's it is correct. It is fractal. It is not a Voronoi kasi wala naman siyang yes, may pattern siya pero wala namang border diyan. Ang ano diyan is the complex pattern. 'Di ba? Pag inulit-ulit mo 'yan, magiging detalyado dapat yung drawing mo dyan ng snowflakes, di ba? Or habang palit ng palit, pero same pa rin, paulit-ulit pa rin yung kanyang pattern. No? Kung papansinin niyo sa Voronoi, may borders pero hindi siya perfect, just like this one. No? Tingnan mo yung sa giraffe. Yan, hindi siya perfect na, di ba? Pero may border. Hindi siya perfect na pattern, pero yung borders ang inaano dyan. Next is, alright, fractal po ang sagot dyan. How about this one?
Voronoi, sir.
Ito, medyo nakakalito to eh. Ano, ang sagot niya?
Spiral.
Spiral.
Voronoi.
Voronoi.
Voronoi, sir.
Voronoi. Sir, Voronoi.
Voronoi, sir.
Hindi.
Voronoi, sir.
Okay, ang sagot dito guys is spiral. Kung titignan mo yung ano dyan, kasi yung pinakitang ano ng pineapple, pagpapansinin yung sa puwet niya, tapos yan, may bilog dyan na para siyang may central point siya na alam mo yung design ng kanyan mismo yung nakikita nyo sa picture, yung design niya is papalit ng papalit pero may central point. Diba ang meaning ng spiral is may circular shape siya. Nakita nyo po ba may circular shapes po ba dyan sa gitna? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Meron, di ba? Para siyang fractal na para siyang Voronoi. Pero, mas pabor sa kanya si spiral. Kasi, kung papansinin niyo yung pineapple, dyan sa pinakatuktok niya, doon sa puwet niya, mayroon niyang pabilog na nagaano hanggang sa mamit niya yung pinakagitna. Yung, basta ang tawag dyan sa pink na yan. Tapos may ano dyan. Basta tandaan nyo na lang pineapple and spiral. Okay? For example, sa exam, identify whether the following is fractal spiral of Voronoi except for one. Ganon, sabi niya. Tapos nandun yung pineapple. I mean, the pictures are the example of a spiral except for one. Ganon. Kaya doon mag-ingat kayo doon kasi bibigyan pineapple, like tree branching, lightning, gano'n. Parang gano'n. Basta tandaan ninyo, spiral po ang pineapple, ha? How about this one?
Voronoi.
Voronoi.
Yes.
Okay.
Voronoi yan, Voronoi. How about this? Here.
Voronoi.
Voronoi yan,
Voronoi.
Siyempre, border yan eh, di ba? Alam nyo na agad ang tanong. Alright, good job. How about a virtual clock to each and every one? Because we already mastered the 3 types of natures and patterns. Thank you so much. Good job, good job. No? Para tayong grade 5, no? Nag-identify tayo ng pattern. Kanina, grade 5 tayo. Ngayon naman, grade 10. Punta tayo, grade 10 na tayo. Yan, grade 10 na tayo. So, Fibonacci sequence. So, as you can see, we are now in the second part of our discussion and hindi ko na bigyang effect, no? Lumabas agad tuloy. Fibonacci sequence. Siyan po, kung nakikita nyo nasa picture, siya po si Fibonacci. And did you know that Fibonacci is para siyang nickname lang? The real name or the English name of Fibonacci is Leonardo Pisa. Si Leonardo Pisa is an Italian mathematician. Okay? Italiano po siya na mathematician na kung saan inilimbag niya sa kanyang libro, which is ang kanyang libro na Liber Abaci or sa Abacus yan, Abacus. Yung Liber Abaci ang kanyang book. Inilimbag niya doon is ang Fibonacci sequence in the year of 1202. Okay? Once again, Fibonacci is his nickname. The real name is Leonardo Pisa, and he is an Italian mathematician. In the year of 1202, niyan po na-discover ang Fibonacci sequence at inilimbag niya ito sa kanyang book na tinatawag na Liber Abaci. Yes, kung mapapansin ninyo, ang Fibonacci po doon sa mga pictures na sinagutan natin kanina, may kinalaman po si Fibonacci sequence. Aside from that, Fibonacci po is also integrated, no, sa mga designs ng building. Even ang inyong mga mukha, may pattern yan. So from ilong, ito yung pinakabababa sa baba ninyo, ilong, yung tip ng ilong hanggang sa noo, no? Yung sa last ng noo ninyo. Kung yan ay parehas daw, is perfect daw yung mukha mo. Yung that is the application of Fibonacci. Kung napapansin niyo yung background natin, may mga spiral dyan. So, ang Fibonacci po is ginagamit na yan nowadays. Lalong-lalo na sa paggawa ng bahay, spiral na hagdan, no? O mga designs sa ating school. No? So, kahit i-search nyo yan, Fibonacci is napaka-useful po yan. Mula noon hanggang ngayon. Alright? Madali lang tandaan niya, nag-iisa lang yung pangalan niya. Our day number 1 pioneer of Fibonacci sequence is no other than Leonardo Pisa. Okay? Or Italian mathematician. 1202 or the Liber Abaci. Yan yung po yung book niya. Okay? So this is the rule of Fibonacci sequence. This is the rule of Fibonacci sequence. As you can see, is we have the value of n and we have the value of x sub n. Now, nasa grade 12 na tayo. Okay, your n should be start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on and so forth. Okay, so ibig sabihin yung n natin, it is like a position, no? From 0 hanggang sa ellipsis. Basta tigwa 1 lang yung kanyang interval. But here in x sub n, yung x sub n kasi is the term. Okay? Your 0, 1, 2, 3 is the position. In the sixth term, parang ganun. In the sixth term, what is x sub n? The answer should be 8. So, in the 8th term, yung pang-8 na term daw, that will be 21. And yung pang-13 na term is 233. Yan. So, pang grade 12 siya na para ka lang nag-memorize ng mga numbers. Pero hindi siya memorization. Kasi may pattern. When it comes to mathematics, guys, may mga pattern yan. Okay, tignan mo. 0 plus 1. That is 1. 1 plus 1, that will be 2. Yan. And then, syempre, itong numbers na to, yan. Yung 1 and 1, para siyang constant. Dapat may 1, 1 palagi. Yan. Okay, so 1, 1, then 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, then 2 plus 3 is 5, and 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, 5 plus 8 is equal to 13, 8 plus 13 is 21, and so on and so forth. Okay? Alam nyo, kahit yung formula, hindi nyo memorize yan, okay lang. Kasi, dapat alam mo yung definition ng Fibonacci sequence. So, what is Fibonacci sequence? Ano nga ba ang meaning nito? It is a numerical pattern, no? Found in nature, or it could be in mathematics, no? Where each number is the sum. When we say sum, it is you need to get the total of the two preceding ones, or the preceding numbers. So, kanina, yung preceding number is what is 0 plus 1? That will be 1. That's why we have 1 here. 1 plus 1, that will be 2. Yan yung ibig sabihin niya. I repeat, the number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. Kung ano yung para siyang respectively. Kunyari, itong 34 and 55. I-add mo daw yan, tapos may sagot na susunod na term, which is 89. Yun yung pag ginawa niya ng sarili niyang formula, x sub n is equal to x sub n minus 1 plus x sub n minus 2, where x sub n is the nth term and x sub n minus 1 is the previous term, or x sub n minus 2 is the term before that, n minus 2. So you need to familiarize yourselves of this formula, or mismo doon sa principle or the rule. What is our rule here? Just simply add the two preceding numbers. And that's it. Yun na yun. Yun na yung sagot. Kanina, nagtanong na ako sa inyo eh. What is the 12th term of the sequence, of Fibonacci sequence? What is the 12th term of Fibonacci sequence? The answer is 144. What is the 40th term of Fibonacci sequence? It's 377. So let's solve this one. So find the 12th term of the Fibonacci numbers. Okay? The answer is 144. Yan. So dapat pag nag-quiz kayo or nag-exam kayo, isulat nyo na agad. You know, susulat nyo yan agad, no? Siyempre dapat bawal kayong magkaroon ng before exam, dapat during yan, no? Para hindi kayo makita ng mga teachers ninyo na magbabantay sa inyo. Yan. So dapat ilagay nyo na yung ganyan na sa papel na scratch paper, ganyan. Kasi hindi nyo na kailangan i-memorize yung formula niyan eh. As long as alam mo yung pattern, hindi mo na kailangan yan yung formula. So, sir, pwede ba nating i-apply yung formula na pinakita mo? Sige. Kita natin. This is the formula. Yan. So, x sub n is equal to x sub n minus 1 plus x n minus 2. So, ang hinahanap natin dito is yung 12. So, we are looking for the value of 12. Yung n natin is 12. So, we're going to change all n into 12. Pagawin natin to. So, this is 12 minus 1 plus x sub 12 minus 2. So, what is the x sub 12 here? X sub 12 minus 1, that will be x sub 11. Plus x 12 minus 2, that will be x sub 10. And now, can you give me the 11th term in our Fibonacci sequence or numbers? X sub 11 is
89.
okay, 89 plus x sub 10 is
55.
55, sir.
55.
55. And what is x sub 12? Is it
145.
144.
144.
Anong mas magandang gawin? Isulat nyo na lang lahat ng Fibonacci numbers or i-apply nyo tong formula? Anong mas maganda? Diba?
I-apply yung formula, sir.
I-apply yung formula. Bakit mo pa i-apply yung formula kung nilagay mo na lahat ng mga pattern? Nagigets nyo ba yung point ko? Yung formula,
Yes, sir.
yung formula na yan is for formality. Nagigets nyo ba? Kasi alam mo ng sagot eh. Tama? Na ano nyo ba? Paano pag ang hinahanap, sir, is pang 30? So, anong gawin yung pag pang 30? Yung Fibonacci numbers. Gawin mo hanggang ma-reach mo yung pang 38 term. Tama po ba? Hello? Di ba hindi mo rin,
Yes po, sir.
di ba hindi mo rin masusolve yung problem kapag hindi mo alam yung mga Fibonacci numbers, di ba? Hindi mo rin masusolve. Hindi mo rin magagamit yung formula kung hindi mo ilalagay lahat ng numbers hanggang 38 term. Tama?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes po, sir.
parang naging useless yung formula niya. So, sir, bakit bakit po may formula pa rin? Namaya sasagutin ko yan. Kasi kung isipin natin, parang useless yung formula, sir. Kasi kapag ilalagay ko na lahat ng mga numbers at ang tanong is pang 30th term, kaya pang 35th term pa yan, isusulat ko, sir, makikita ko na agad yung sagot without application of the formula You are correct. So, mamaya sasagutin natin yan. Next, what is the 23rd term of the Fibonacci sequence? Just like this. You don't need the formula. All you need to do is to complete the Fibonacci sequence, right? And now, what is the 23rd pang 23 na term of Fibonacci sequence by simply adding 15 up to 23 here. So the last number here is 377. Go. What is the answer? You can use your calculator. Sabi ni Jan Soriano is 28,657. The 23 term. Yung pang 23. Tama po ba? 28,000? Please verify if it is correct.
Tama, sir. Tama, sir.
The answer of John Francis Gutierrez is
28657.
28,657. But first, can you give me paano naging 28,657 yan? So,
Sir.
dapat alam mo muna ang 22 at alam mo ang 21. Tama?
Yes, sir.
So, anong 22 muna? Bigyan nyo mo sa akin 22.
22 is 17,771.
11 tama.
Ay, 11 po, sir.
Okay. How about this 21?
10,946 po.
Si Jan Soriano ba to?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 946. Okay, what is your section?
Block 14 po, sir.
Soriano. Diba? Basic lang, diba? Ganyan lang kasimple ang math. Basta makinig ka, madali lang. Hindi mahirap ang math. Anong block mo? 14?
Yes, sir.
Oh, diba? Simple as that. Then, if you're going to add this one, the answer is 28,000 according to John Soriano, 28,657, and it is already verified na po by Mr. Doss. 28,657 daw is correct. Now, if you're going to apply the formula x sub n all over x sub n minus 1 plus x sub n minus 2, yung ito, di ba 23 yan, di ba? So, 23 minus 1, ito naman 23 minus 2. So, yung pang 22 na term plus yung pang 21 na term. So, add natin yan, and these are the results of the 22 and 21 term. Then, if I simply get the sum, then you will get the 23rd term of the Fibonacci sequence, which is 28,657. Palakpakan po natin si John Soriano sa kanyang napakabilis na pag-solve. Palakpakan po natin siya. Alright. Okay, next. Ito na yon. Kanina tinanong ko kayo kung bakit yung ating formula is very important. No? Kasi kung isipin nyo, sir, kung nilalagay ko lang yung mga numbers na pang 50th term, pang 45th term, alam ko na ang sagot. Yes, sir, correct. But paano pag ang tanong is ganito? Given that 34th term is equal to 5,702,887 and the Fibonacci 35 is equal to 9,227,265. Find the 33 Fibonacci numbers. Go! Oh, yan. Apply nyo ngayon yung formula. Mga kasagot, may puntos. Go! If you know the answer, you can use the microphone or you can write your answer in call messages.
Sir,
Yes.
3,500,000. 3,5,245,78.
Is it
3,000,000.
Clarice Velasco? Sinong nagsasalita?
RJ po.
RJ? RJ?
Ramirez po. RJ Ramirez.
RJ Ramirez from
13 po.
Block 13. And your answer is, come again?
3,524,578.
Alright. Okay, let's check if it is correct. Okay. So if you're going to apply the long method, the answer here is x sub n is equal to x sub n minus 1 plus x sub n minus 2. If we're going to solve it using the long method, your x sub n here is the highest. What is the highest number here is 35. Okay, so your 35 should be here, and x sub n minus 1, this is 35 minus 1 plus 30. This is 35 minus 2. So 35 is equal to 34 plus 30. This is 33. Yung 33 is the missing piece. Yan. So missing siya, di ba? Di ba kapag nagsosolve ka ng problem, for example, this is 36x is equivalent to 21x plus 3x squared. Diba ang gagawin mo, pagsasamahin mo yung 21x at 36x kasi nga adding like terms, diba? So yun yung gagawin natin dito. So ang matitira sa labas is yung 33x squared. So dito naman, since yung 33 ang hinahanap, dapat daw yung 34 ilagay mo daw sa kabila. Kasi yung 35 and 34, they are commonalities. Yes, common sila. Yung part na may amount silang dalawa na pwede mong pagsamahin. And yung 34 na yan is positive. And 34 based from the problem, that is 5,702. Pag nilipat mo yan sa kabila, ibig sabihin 35 minus the 34th term. And pag nakuha mo na daw yan, ang sagot doon, yun yung pang 33. So, shortcut, you're going to use calculator pag ganyan, ha? Mas mabilis. Pag ganyan naman, so huwag kayong mabibigla, ha? So, ganyan lang yan, no? Ganyan. Ay, sorry. Kita nyo po. Sorry. Kasi nga sadya, kita nyo yung baby ko. Okay, tignan nyo itong pattern na, itong shortcut. Okay. Gustong lumabas eh. Okay na to. So, 9,227,465 minus 5,702,887. So, check natin yung answer ni RJ or RJ?
RJ po.
Kay RJ, ang sagot mo ay 3,524,578 and you got 1 point. Okay, palakpakan natin si RJ, guys. Please give him a round of applause, guys. Excellent. So, that is the importance of the formula na diniscover ni Leonardo of Pisa. Okay. RJ, you can... Pwede ka na mag-mute, RJ. Okay na, thank you. Alright. Thank you so much. And that's it for Fibonacci numbers. Once again, Fibonacci sequence is a numerical pattern found in nature or in mathematics, where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones or preceding numbers. Okay? As in, how about in nature, sir? Fibonacci also appear in nature, huh? Just like, for example, yung petals of flower, number of spiral ng isang flower or pineapple. Yan, it turns out that a simple equations just like this, involving the Fibonacci numbers, can describe the both of the complex spiral growth patterns found in nature. Not only in nature, but also in the world of mathematics. Okay, so do you have any questions regarding the solving of Fibonacci sequence? Di ba? Madali lang. Hello? Hello po. Okay ba? Ayos ba? Naiintindihan ng maayos ang ating Fibonacci numbers? Malinaw po ba yan? Alright, malinaw na malinaw. Walang tanong? Okay, okay. Walang tanong. Next. Next po. Yan. So, can you identify how Fibonacci numbers are used in Pascal's triangle? Are you familiar with Pascal's triangle? During your grade 11 senior high school? Hello, hello? Familiar ba kayo kay Pascal triangle? Yes. Sino
Yes,
pong...
sir.
Okay, na-discuss yan sa inyo. Sino ang pioneer ng Pascal triangle? Start with letter B. If you know the answer, raise your hand. Sino ang naka-discover ng Pascal triangle? Sino nag-introduce ng Pascal's triangle? Complete
Blaise.
name.
Blaise Pascal.
Okay, that's Blaise Pascal. That is Clarence Blasco, tama ba? Hello?
Yes po, sir.
What is yours? Block?
14 po.
Okay. Pascal's triangles. The pioneer of Pascal's triangle is Blaise Pascal. So this is the Pascal triangles model. Right? So kung titingnan nyo yan, no? If you're going to identify how Fibonacci numbers are used in Pascal triangle, ito po yun. Tingnan nyo ha. Tingnan nyo yung pattern. Tingnan nyo po yung pattern. Yan. Tingnan nyo mabuti. Dudawin ko dito. Yan. Sorry. Hihihi. Yan. Yan. Next. Next is 5. Tingnan nyo yung sum niya. Tingnan nyo yung sum, guys. Yung sum. Pansinin nyo yung sum ng mga coordinates niya. Parehas po ba? Hello? Tingnan nyo mabuti yung ginagawa ko.
Yes po.
Can you please double check the Fibonacci numbers na niligay natin kanina? Dito, oh. Ano yung first number dyan? 1, 1, di ba? Hello? Di ba 1? Anong susunod? 1. 1 plus 1. Hello? Tingnan natin ito. Ilan yung total nito? 1, di ba? 1. Anong susunod? What's next?
2.
What's next?
2, sir.
Meron pa. Tapos na yung 2. 3 na.
3, sir.
Tapos 5. Ano
5.
susunod sa 5?
8.
8. Oh, check natin. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Parehas ba?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
So that is the pattern na pwede nating i-identify kay Fibonacci at kay Pascal triangle. Wala bang pagpakan niya, guys? Pagpakan naman tayo. Alright, next. Ito na yon. Review na to sa exam ninyo. A fractal is a blank pattern repeated over and over. What is the magic word?
Complex.
Sir, same po, sir.
Sir, complex.
Number 1 is
Complex.
Complex.
Iba ito. Simple ang sagot eh. Di ba ang fractal complex pattern, hindi siya simple?
Complex, sir.
Okay, complex. Number 2, what is the answer?
Snowflakes.
Okay, number 2 is snowflakes, complex. Next. How about number 3? So what is the rule of this pattern? Just add what? So
Add 4.
Add
Add
4.
4.
Add 4.
How about number 4?
Sir, letter A.
Letter
A.
A. Interval 5. Next, number 5 naman. Start with 4 and multiply by 3 each time.
Letter B, sir. Letter B.
Letter B. How about number 6?
Letter B. Leonardo da Pizza.
Alright. Number 7. Is it true or false? Tony? Fine cone, di ba? Binagi ko kanina, sea heads, shells, or it could be vegetables. Answer?
True, sir.
It's true.
Sir.
Number 8. Which is the following is not example of Fibonacci numbers found in nature?
Si Sir.
C. Mountain range. Hindi natin nabanggit
Mountain
yan.
range.
Hindi natin yan nabanggit kanina. Next. What is a spiral? Answer? Oh, meron no? Spiral is?
Letter
A.
Curve. What is pattern? Number 10. What is pattern? Pattern is? The magic word is?
Green.
It's
Reoccurring
recurring. Recurring means pattern. Paulit-ulit. Recurring. Paulit-ulit yung jowa mo. Charot. Paulit-ulit. Away ng away. Okay, recurring po. That's it for check for understanding. And your activity, you're going to pass it on the next face-to-face class. Kailan po ang next face-to-face class natin? Hello? That will be on Friday. You're going to pass this one by... On Friday, rather, you're going to draw a Fibonacci spiral. So this is the example of accomplished SAS. Oh, pagandaan ng drawing. Kung sino pong may pinakamagandang drawing, I will give you extra point kapag maganda ang drawing mo. Sir, ilan po yung sukat niyan? So mamaya may isisend akong video mamaya sa inyo, ha? May isisend akong video.
Drop paper po, sir.
Kahit saan ang papel, kahit anong uri ng papel, okay lang, or graphing paper. Mas maganda graphing paper kasi yung graphing paper may mga sukat na yun eh. Or yung bawat square niya, parang yun na yung magiging base niya. Basehan ninyo ng sukat. Okay? Yung sa, can you please read the instructions for activity B 2.2, drawing the Fibonacci spiral. It is written in your module, the instructions na. But, pwede naman, hindi ka na tumingin sa instructions. Basta mag-drawing ka lang ng ganito. No? Yeah, that will be your activity for today. And mathematics is not just a solving for X. It's also figuring out Y. Okay? Siyempre, hindi dapat alam mo lang isolve. Kasi, kunyari, yung kaibigan mo, kinopya mo yung sagot niya. This is a collaborative learning. Kinopya mo pero hindi mo alam kung paano nakuha. So, dapat alamin mo kung paano niya nakuha yung sagot. Okay? So, questions po so far? Yeah, pag wala nang tanong, kindly click the thumbs up. Thumbs up po tayo kung wala nang questions. Alright, wala nang questions ang ating Black 14 and 30. So, I hope you learned a lot today. If you learn a lot today, can you please click heart button? Heart tayo kapag may natutunan po tayo ngayong umaga. At hindi po tayo naguguluhan. Heart button po tayo. Yon. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys. If you have questions pa, simply use our chat box. Pag hindi mo naintindihan yung lesson today, don't worry. This is recorded na po. I'm going to send it to you the link of my YouTube channel and just watch the video lesson there. Alright, bye-bye guys. Good morning, bye-bye. That's all for today.
Bye po, sir.
Sir, thank you.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you po.
Sir, love you.
Thank you.